As lawmakers meet with constituents during the August recess, many Democrats are focusing on the impacts of the Republicans' so-called One Big Beautiful Bill. But the Brennan Center for Justice argues that the midterm elections will also test the strength of our institutions because, for the first time, candidates will face a new adversary, the federal government itself. Here to explain, President and CEO of the Brennan Center for Justice at the NYU School of Law, Michael Waldman. The Brennan Center, of course, is a nonpartisan law and policy institute that focuses on improving systems of democracy and justice. Michael, thank you for joining us this morning. So let's just start simply. What are the concerns you see heading into next year's midterms? How is the federal government going to be an adversary?
Well, this is a new and dangerous thing. For the first time, we see a concerted drive by the Trump administration to undermine the 2026 election. A lot of this is illegal, and it is emphatically not normal. We've seen, for example, the demand by President Trump that you need to produce a passport to be able to register to vote, the dismantling of the federal election security agencies, unprecedented demands that states turn over voter rolls and voter lists to DOJ. You know, what could go wrong? Things like that. It's becoming clear this is a concerted strategy. And as the election comes closer, we can see more and more of it.
So elections are obviously administered on the state level. What sort of pressure, though, beyond what you've said, could this White House and the Republican Congress that's been pliant to pretty much anything the executive branch wants to push on these state houses that concerns you?
Well, you're exactly right. It's important that folks know the Constitution gives states the ability and the duty of running these elections. And Congress can pass laws, but the president and the executive branch have a very minimal role, at least are supposed to. Right now, what you see, for example, is the president going to the Justice Department and in a speech to the employees there, demanding that there be prosecutions of election officials and things like that. It's these kinds of threats. State election officials of both parties over the last few years have been really strong. They have worked hard together to make sure that the elections have been secure and accurate. And despite all the pressure they have been, this is something new that they're facing, these new demands for information, and state election officials need to stand firm.
Yeah, Michael, obviously this is a nationwide issue, and yet we've seen more concerted efforts in certain states, especially swing states, particularly Georgia, where Republicans there in control of the election system have managed so far to stand up to Donald Trump and to his pressure campaigns. Do you have any specific points of concern? Is Georgia part of that? You know, right now it just feels like a five-alarm fire. It's hard to kind of know where to train your attention. What are the specific states that you're most concerned about right now? And how have those election officials been holding up thus far?
Well, I think we can expect that the states that are the swing states, the states that are closely divided states, are going to be the most direct targets of a lot of this kind of stuff. You see demands of states to purge their voter rolls, often of voters who are entirely eligible. That's even happening in Georgia. But we remember in 2020 that Brad Raffensperger, at a key moment, the Republican Secretary of State, stood up. Donald Trump's Attorney General, when he was pushed to undermine the election, responded famously with a barnyard epithet. One of the worries now is that the officials Trump has in place at the Justice Department, at the FBI, are not people who are going to stand up, but who've been propagating a lot of these election conspiracy theories. So we can see a lot of this in the states you would expect where the election is going to be determined.
And President Trump, of course, still insists that he won the 2020 election. And we should note, beyond your report, the gerrymandering we just talked about in Texas, that redistricting also calls into question the fairness of potentially next year's elections. The important new report from the Brennan Center for Justice, available online to read. President and CEO of the Brennan Center for Justice, Michael Waldman. Michael, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.